Hey friends, it's Kip Icon and welcome back to Kip Plays DanganRonpa. In the last episode, we left off on quite the cliffhanger, and unfortunately that was right before Deltarune dropped unexpectedly, so had to tend to that for a little bit, but I am back to DanganRonpa, and we are going to pick up where we left off. We just found out a little fact about our victim in Chapter 2, that our victim is actually a boy. Let's find out what the ramifications of that are gonna be.
Ah, I see. So she is actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
Are you okay, Hifumi?
What?
There we go. That's the reaction I expected.
I wouldn't joke about this.
I like when she flashes like that. It's interesting that Sakura is the one who found out that Chihiro was a boy, since everyone assumes that Sakura's a boy whenever they meet her.
It's really true? Chihiro was a guy?
Wow, I remember whenever I read this part on the Something Awful forums, and of course they had little sections where you could listen to the music, and so they played this song for this part, and I remember being so just like mind blown.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Well, yeah, you're Monokuma.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
All right, let's find out more about this.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, no, I'm really on fire.
Oh no.
I wish I had killed him.
Come on now, Genocide Jill, get it together.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
I guess maybe if she would have told us herself, we wouldn't have believed her. But why did she hide it until now?
Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Ay caramba.
Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Here we go.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Let's do.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
All right, gotta give us some more information here. To think that Chihiro was actually a guy? The thought had never even crossed my mind.
Because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Oh, that's right. Chihiro's student handbook would let him in.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
I'm interested to see how they handle this here, what pronouns they decide to use. I wonder which pronoun Chihiro would prefer that we use for them.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
Through and through, huh?
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
Ah.
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
The killer's the one who used the handbook. I was trying to figure out how Chihiro was the one who used the handbook.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body.
Yeah.
But yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Are you just bringing this up now? Are you just covering for something?
This is the most titillating situation.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Not all of them, and not clear exactly.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, Do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
You know, I don't, but I don't know why. I just can't figure out Tagami in this case.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Why would he do that?
But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
But why did he do it?
But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Yeah.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
Right.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
I see. So maybe not the murder, but moving the body.
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt.
Yeah, that was pretty heavy-handed with the poster with the blood on
He
it.
consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
Right, we all saw him in the library that
At
day.
least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy.
Uh-huh.
If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Oh, I thought he was faking it, but maybe he really didn't know?
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit.
Well, you're a culprit of defiling a dead body, man. Not cool.
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
You discovered the corpse in the girls' locker room?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Ay, ay, ay,
I
why?
find it very hard to believe.
You just find it very awful.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
Right.
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
I mean, can we do both?
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
You're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
Now I'm worried that maybe Genocide Jill really did do it. I mean, she acted surprised to find out that Chihiro was a boy, but did she secretly know? Is Genocide Jill even capable of that kind of discretion?
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
All right.
Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
Right.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
No, you're a good guy, Hagakure.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
Right on.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
I have a question about his outfit, Tagami's outfit. What is that cross thing on his third button there? Is it like a little harness, or what is that exactly? Is that a fashion thing, or is that just a costume for Danganronpa? It's cool looking. But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer's a guy.
A gun!
Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Alright. I mean, really, we're kind of like back at square one at this point.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who
I
did
think it might be Celeste's account.
Did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure
Oh,
if someone
oops.
saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point.
Aha!
Even that might be enough.
Yep,
for
it is
now.
Celeste. I figured they were gonna take it there.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over.
That might be it. That one might have been it.
You want to know who saw the victim? The killer.
Oh,
And only the killer.
there we go, there we go, there we go. I hope it's okay that sometimes I just shoot the one I
believe
think is
someone
right
else
instead of
did
listening
see
to
the
it
victim
all.
Before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
There we go.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Right, and this is if we can trust you.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Right, because her account is of seeing Chihiro in the storage area, and he had a blue tracksuit sticking out of their bag.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse.
There we go.
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag.
Yes, yes, yes. We remember this.
And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
Right on.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Yeah, but right on, but where did they put the track jacket? Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Oh.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times.
Right, because
He always declined.
he knew he couldn't go in the girls' locker room or else he'd get Gatling gunned.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Well, that too.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Oh yeah, who did Chihiro trust?
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
Can't be Hifumi, right?
The point is, whoever
I
he
can't
met up
imagine
with is the
Hifumi
culprit,
would
right?
have
So we just gotta
handled
figure
that
out who it
secret
was.
correctly.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
What?
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
What?
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
Okay.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Okay.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
I don't know. Kyoko seems to be going somewhere with this. I trust Kyoko.
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
That'd be nice if we could do that.
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Right.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Okay.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
Alright.
All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Right.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
Okay.
Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Maybe.
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Okay. Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow, it's really hard to believe. Bum 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 bum. I love this music so much I can't even stand it sometimes. It is so good. I love this. Okay. Disappearing stain? No.
First of all, we know where Chihiro
Not the
was
desk
headed.
lamp. Is it gonna be
He was
Celeste's
on his
account
way to go
again?
exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
Right.
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Okay, I found the fast forward button.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Oh,
My tracksuit is black.
oh
I
no.
don't even have a tracksuit.
Oh no.
Sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
Did you, Franz,
I
catch
got it
that?
from the warehouse, if you must know.
While I was trying to find my
Any of
buttons,
that
I
really
heard
help
exactly
us
what
get
we
any
needed to
closer
hear.
Figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
Oh no. Don't tell
You heard
me.
him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Oh no. Are you saying there's something off about what someone just said? Yeah, there is.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Oops,
He
that's
was
not what I
on his way
wanted.
to go exercise. So next we have to ask,
Why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! He picked that track. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Mondo,
No, that's wrong.
when did any of us ever say the color of the track
Hold on a
jacket?
second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
Oh no, I just got goosebumps.
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said,
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then I assume he headed off to exercise.
she never said anything about the jacket's color.
Oh no.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
And it better be a good answer, Mondo.
What are you? You just.
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue?
That's right. Oh no, Mondo, you slipped up.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Right, and we didn't tell Mondo.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
I mean, no one's taking notes. Mondo could probably get away with saying, I swear I heard her say blue tracksuit.
Because I just.
Come on,
Surely
man.
saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
Oh no, how is Ishimaru gonna deal with this?
no, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Mondo and Ishimaru are
The
bros.
only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Aw,
Cherry.
Cherry, that's kind of a cute name.
Are you talking about Chihiro?
Yeah, Chihiro's kind of a little cherry, cute little cherry.
Oh, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
That
Just by
tongue, the
chance.
spiral
I
tongue.
just happened to see it last night.
Uh-huh.
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
What were you doing out at night?
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
She stuffs the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit
Oh,
was.
yeah.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did.
Yeah, don't act so smug over there, Tagami. Let's not forget that you kind of messed with the crime scene.
Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Oh, Kyoko knew someone might slip up.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it?
Ugh.
Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
Well, it certainly worked.
That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
But I need to know why Mondo would do that. We don't have any kind of indication about why, right?
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along.
What?
I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Why?
But why? What made you so suspicious?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Because I hate him. Was it the way he talked?
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
I did notice because he called Chihiro dude once, didn't he?
You only call guys dude.
Yeah.
For girls, it's chick.
Yeah.
And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
Did any of you friends catch that either? When it happened, because I knew what was going on, I wanted to just breeze past it and not even dwell on it because I was like, that's too obvious. It's too obvious. Everyone's gonna guess that Chihiro is actually a boy then.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Aha.
You notice such a tiny detail?
It did stick out like a sore thumb.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
You might be a witch, girl. Calm
No,
calm yourself.
I'm not the frightful one.
Huh?
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Were they friends though? Oh, that's right. They had that scene with Chihiro and Mondo and Ishimaru where they were talking about being there for each
Mondo?
other.
Was it really you?
Oh no, Ishimaru was not going to be okay with this.
Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone!
Listen, how you respond to these questions are going to tell us all we need to know, Mondo.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Are you a criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
Come on now, Ishimaru. Come on, calm it a little bit. This is serious.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
Are we though?
My time has nearly come.
It feels like almost everything that happened incidentally in this chapter besides the hangouts has had to do with the case. So I'm trying to remember what else happened in this chapter that we haven't talked about yet.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Ghost friend?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Oh yeah.
Really? What kind of evidence?
Yeah. Come on, Hifumi, don't let us down.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Come on, try us.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then... here it is.
What is that? It's an e-handbook, but...
What do you have there? It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
And you didn't tell anyone? You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to... Oh, it's Chihiro's?
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
Right.
For a fact indeed.
And you didn't tell us about it,
I
Hifumi?
was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
Oh.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
I don't think that the culprit could have broken it, right? Didn't Monokuma say they were kind of, non-destructible?
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not.
There we
They're
go.
Totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
Do we remember what the one weakness is of the e-handbook?
For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Ooh. Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Mystery?
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How did the handbook break? There's only one possible explanation. Not by hacking it, and not by exploiting a bug, by hitting its weak points. And did we find out what that weak point was before? I can't remember.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Ah.
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
Oh, okay. All right,
But
that's
if
it.
the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Yep.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
Yeah, tell us.
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
Oh, but the question is Monokuma... Does Monokuma consider himself participating in the trial or just, judging it?
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Right.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh, did someone do it on purpose?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
There we go, exposed to high temperatures for too long. What happened in this chapter that hasn't had anything to do with the trial yet that involves high temperatures?
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
And you didn't tell us that until just now?
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
Yeah, I've been in a sauna before at the gym and just felt like I might actually die.
It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Oh.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
Dang, you're really kind of playing with your safety when you go into one of those things.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around.
Yeah, it does burn when you move.
So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
No one ever tells you that at the YMCA.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Come on, you know, let's focus here.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
No.
meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
That's why he agreed to do the sauna competition with Ishimaru?
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Oh, maybe he didn't do it on purpose.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
Oh, maybe it just happened naturally.
What if they found out by accident?
Yep.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna,
Not knowing its weakness.
and it broke?
There we go, Kyoko. Man, I love Kyoko. She's one of my favorite characters.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
There we go.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
Something certainly happened in the sauna, and only one of them was wearing clothes for it. Definitely were pockets in that in the clothes.
I might know someone who did.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Who might have brought their handbook into the sauna? Really, it could have only been one person. Oh, we're selecting them? Well, to be fair, we've already done this once. Oh no, look! He's crying! No, Ishimaru, please don't cry. Could only have been Mondo.
Here's my answer.
As far as
Mondo,
what we've seen,
Your
right?
handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Oh no.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
Uh-huh.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
Yep.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
Oh, Mondo, why did you do it?
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Yep.
No, wait, hold on. You got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Huh? I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, I wonder if I need to absorb something. Yeah, I think this music means you have to absorb something. See how the music has changed?
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Okay, okay.
Look! Makoto was wrong after all.
I see.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Okay. Even I don't want to believe Mondo might have actually killed someone, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Uh-huh.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Wait a minute.
See? Look!
Wait, what am I supposed to shoot
Makoto
here?
was wrong after all.
There? No.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
That's it, that's it. Sorry.
No, that's wrong.
Sorry, who knows what I was thinking there. Ay caramba. This is on hard difficulty, but
Mondo,
that's no
the
excuse.
handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it's supposed to mean, Mondo.
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
Aha.
I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
There we go.
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
That is correct.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
Yep, let's see that handbook, Mondo.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
It's borrowing, I guess.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
Aha.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
You do want it to be interesting. You want to see us kill each other.
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
We're gonna have to all be careful about that mailbox in the hallway from now on.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch.
That's not exactly a rebuttal, Mondo. And in the next episode of Kip Plays DanganRonpa, well, first of all, I just want to say that I am so loving how every little piece of information that we glean from the narrative of DanganRonpa does come full circle. And it makes me kind of keep a feeler out as I'm enjoying daily life to kind of try to figure out what's going to be coming in the class trial with the murder. So we don't know 100% it was Mondo just yet. We're going to have to hear from him. I think we're about to go into one of those tempo challenges where you have to do the rhythm thing. So I think I'm going to do that next, and then we'll do the comic book, and then we'll find out why. That's what the next episode is really going to be about. and we're also going to come to an absolute conclusion about who the killer is. So thanks a lot for watching. Oh, also, I wanted to say that I, just like the rest of you, was very trepidatious about how DanganRonpa was going to handle the issue of Chihiro actually being a boy. Just letting you know that it's still coming. They're still going to address it, and I think that the way that they're going to address it is going to be, I think it's handled fairly well. But like I said, it's been a long time since I've read this chapter on the Something Awful forum, so we'll have to find out together how that goes. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I have been, and I'll continue to be Kip Icon as long as you guys continue to follow your drams. Look at Mondo's face over there, just like freaking out this whole time in silence. Okay, bye.